Showing you the new Mecity dual long toaster. So it can toast up to 4 slices or 2 long ones. I did read some of the comments that said that it didn't toast evenly, but it is important to note that the instructions mention that if you're only doing 2 slices, to put them in the centers so that they're not all on one side or the other side. That will make a difference. Anyway, you can see that it has instructions on where to face your bagels should you use it for bagel. The button set up here, you've got cancel, reheat, defrost, and bagel. This is the dial for setting for the amount of toasted that you wish. The toaster itself is actually quite beautiful, very long and sleek. It's got a brushed matte finish, so great for households that tend to have fingerprints. I'm just going to turn it around to the side here for you. Okay, at the back you have the crumb tray, so it pulls out very easily for cleaning. I'm going to plug it in for us. One of the nice things is that it will display how much time it's going to take to do the toasting depending on the setting, and it'll show you. So you can even do partial in between numbers, but so just for interest, I'm just going to show you what this would look like. So if I press this down, and then I've got it set at 2 right now, it's going to go from number 2 to the actual time. And you can change your setting partway through. So if you realize that your family member left it on a different number than you did, change it, and then it'll change it to the number. And then, of course, if you want to stop the toasting beforehand, before the timer runs out, you can just press the cancel button and it'll pop back up. One of the things that I was excited to try, which I haven't had before, is a warming tray on top. So if you have things like stroopwafels or croissants or things like that that you just want to warm up but not put inside the toaster, the back lever handles that. So you just press it down and your warming rack pops right up. So it's nice. You don't have to, like some of the other models, you don't have to take a piece and attach it and then remember where you put it in the cupboard. It's just a matter of flipping it up or turning it back down. I hope this demonstration helped you see a little bit about the toaster that you're considering. And as far as space-wise, it is fairly narrow, and so it fits quite nicely into small spaces. I have a small kitchen, so it's nice to be able to do 4 slices without having to sacrifice the space on the counter. Thank you.
to do 4 slices of bread, which normally is 2 people, 2 sandwiches. And everywhere in these directions, it indicates that you could only put 3 slices in the toaster. Everywhere else, it talks about 4 slices and how it's a 4-slice toaster. So needless to say, I'm very disappointed.
Notice how bright the inside heating elements are and how weak the outside elements are. They're both the same on each side. See?
So United States WDS investigators trying to solve this case from the very beginning. We've got a breakdown of the settlement plan and a new protection plan to report and prevent abuse. Again, that's the WDS.
This toaster a little over a year. It's already died.
But 3 times.